Just want him to germinate until we set on the water and get the water boiling and everything, you know? Everything seasoned up. Alright? So, yeah, make some spinners. Couple spinners. Drop them in the pot. And then maybe 1 or 2 dumplings in them, you don't know?
And then you'll be complaining about my dumpling.
Your ugly dumpling then. Oh, yes family, welcome. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah man, then catch me off guard. Me there I prepare up some ingredients to make some soup. So now I already know we like multiple meats in our soup, you know. So that's what I say. Right now we have the big boss at work. I get together some ingredients for the soup. So today's it come like soup of the season right now. You know, the weather not so nice for everybody right now. Yeah, the beginning of spring, so everybody I make soup right now. So I just saw it go still, and I like so we plan it. It just know say when you have a feeling for some soup, you just put it, just get it together, and you make it. That's it. You know. Anytime the day dreary outside and it's cloudy outside, yeah, soup is the best thing. So right now, that's what I'm selling. Catch me off guard, because me there I try to cut up some of them things before the show. So and I already know my soup must have some pork in it. Some people don't like the pork still, you know, but that's how it go. Yeah man. So yes, we have stew beef, or we have pork. And then we have some chicken, and then over here so we have some stew beef. Actually stew beef start out. So right now we have some veggies. I'll slice them up. That's what I tell people all the while, sir, because up here so it's not as easy to get fresh vegetables, you know. So these are some yam and stuff for me. You can see say them frozen, but these are some yams for me. Put in the fridge. Me just cause you have to do up here so. Up here so you have to, because it is not, unless you cook it that day. Sometimes you find a good price, you know, and you know pass it up. So what you do, you buy it, and then you slice it, you peel it, freeze it, put it in the fridge, you know. And it's not as fresh as how you'd want it sometimes, but at least it keep it from spoiling. That's what I say. So what me do, if I find something what me need at that time at a good price, I buy it. Yam, banana, all them little things there. You know, it's a luxury when you're there in Jamaica, you can't just buy it at the market, you know. But it's always good to, if you can find it at a good price at that time, you get it, you slice it up your freezer. That's the best if you keep it fresh, you know. So right now, as you can see, me I slice up the yam them. And you can see say I slice up my pumpkin them already. So I have some soft yam, I have some yellow yam. So right now I'm just cube them up so them can go in the soup later, you know. And that's how it go. You have to just work it the way you have, you know. Yeah man. They I watch some people put them soup together, you know. Ratty, big up yourself. Me see you, you know. Your soup look nice. That's why I wait for my FedEx. If you send me my cup of soup. It's a joy. Yeah, man. So, that's what I say. Right now, we're just a slice up of veggies so we can have them. Our ground provisions, as we call them our veggies, we call them our ground provisions. So we have them ready for going into the soup. As you can see, I save the chicken for last. We talked about that already, you know. You can mix chicken with everything else. But as you already know, I'm not gonna say nothing still, but you see what I go in Jamaica with a little chicken trailer they wash up on the shore, you know. But we have to keep our thing fresh. See them so? Yeah man, so see the yellow yam them, yeah? That's what I say, man. I peel them and you can see you keep them fresh. You know? Peel them, slice them up, put them in the freezer. And then as needed, just slice them up. You see? Still frozen. Alright, see it there? The yam with pumpkin then cut up. Alright, so next thing we're gonna deal with is we don't really have to cut up them there. We're gonna cut up the chicken them. And then we're ready to set up the soup. Alright, so I'll clean off this and I'll get the chicken ready. Alright, so stay tuned. Alright, so let's get the same thing. Cut up the chicken, and these are just chicken breasts. Let me say, don't take long, and this is the reason why we save the chicken for last, you know. As I tell now, why we don't mix chicken with no other meats, because chicken is a very delicate type of meat, but you don't want to overshadow with other meats. So if you're going to cook multiple meats, chicken is the last thing you want to prepare. So that way you don't cross-contaminate them. So I can say this is going to be another big pot of soup. Like we normally do. Alright, I think the last time when you see me have so much different meats was when I met the Dominican sancocho. You know? But this is just soup. Soup. You know, I would just want like multiple flavors in our soup. You know? Sometimes we just make chicken soup, or we can make, and I make some chicken foot soup, but why? They don't really eat chicken foot, you know. They're not the steppers like me, not the steppers, you know. So I'm not gonna say nothing, I just know say that's how it goes still, you know. They will drink the soup still, you know, but they're not gonna eat the stepper, they're not gonna eat the chicken foot. Which of course leaves more chicken foot for me. Right?
Oh yeah, you can have every bit of it.
Alright, so I'm gonna find the seasoning. Alright. Since we make soup, we can use the same seasoning for each of them. Alright. Because we want them to germinate until we set on the water and get the water boiling and everything, you know. So at least at a minimum, we get 30 minutes out of the germination. Alright. So that's what I say. The other meats, we get the seasoning first, and then we go to the chicken. But at least we can let them sit down and some of this seasoning can soak into the meat. And again, them all are going to the same pot. But because it's a big pot of soup, and we're going to put a lot of water in there, you know. They're all gonna balance out. Some of the chicken last. And I already know natural season are going night, you know, but gotta do that once we get everything on the stove. You see there? Everything seasoned up. Alright. So we have the beef stew left to do, but again, we're gonna season that up later on. Alright, beef stew is probably between the beef stew and the pigtail is probably the two longest thing to take for cook, but we're gonna season that up next. So we'll not have to worry about that. We're gonna deal with that and then catch when we go outside and put all of the ingredients together. We'll put on the big pot on the stove and then start drop everything in the pot. Alright, so we'll soon shortly. Yes, family, so you already know. We'll wait for the water boil, we'll feed the chickens then. Yeah man, see them there? Fresh fruits and veggies, you know? Yeah man. You know, them look a picnic bench over here, so. Over here, so. Yeah man. I'll mash up some corn and some sweet potato. Then have some cucumber over here, so. Yeah man. See them there? You know we have to feed them right, you know. I don't feel like someone forget about them, you know. I don't see them in a long time, but me, man, I'm there, man. See them there? As a matter of fact, we go check in the cub, see what I go on in the cub here. You know? You see how they stay? I feel them place this, you know. I break in right now. Wrap them of them egg. Yeah man, see it there? Yeah man, egg over here, so. Egg over there, so. And I always have to check up top to see if any egg up here, so too. Yeah man, see it there? Egg over there, so too. So, yeah. I guess so let me check them still, you know. Now we are talking, but let me see. Let me see what I go on there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. What's that? 12, 14, 16, 18, and 3. What that? 21. And then 2 more up top. That make 23. So almost 2 dozen egg in one day. And as I say, as you can see, I have to come in here and clean up in here still. I've been waiting on the weather to change up, you know. Yeah. Yeah man, so see there? Literally 2 dozen egg in one day. Yesterday I come in here. Well no, I said 2 days. One day. Yeah man. So production is going well. Not good. I'm not food man, I'm good. Yeah man. You see that? Them are going good. Them have them fresh fruits and veggies. And plus them have them feeding. Yeah man. So I'm coming here. Supposed to warm up this week still. Yeah, it's supposed to warm up this week, so now come in here and clean up the chicken coop, you know? Yeah man, so I get back to the cooking. Yeah, I know a soup there. You see how it go. Night day windy actually. Some of the cloud them gone still. It's still kinda cool still. Don't feel like it's a tree, you see me. And my short sleeve shirt. It's still cool out there. So yeah man, we're gonna check in back on the food and get the soup to cooking. Alright, so we're soon over there on the stove. Alright, stay tuned. Alright family, welcome back. As you can see, we have the water boil up. So we'll start with all of the meats. We have everything seasoned up already, you know. So the stew beef. Yeah, And you know, as what I said,
Yep.
we always use multiple meats in our soup. So that's the stewed beef. We got a little bit of chicken. Have some pigtail, because I know I love my pork already. And then last but not least, more pork. Alright, see it there. Alright. So, I'm a beating spoon there. Alright, I'm gonna set my mother beating spoon. Yeah, man. I'm gonna stir this up. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I make this cook down for you a little bit. So it start get about halfway cook. Then we're gonna add the natural seasoning. So we have the natural seasoning. We have the scallion, thyme, garlic, some carrot, some onion, and then we have the food over here, so we're gonna add to the pot. Alright, because you know them not take long to cook. But we want the meat start cook up a little bit before we even add the rest of the ingredients to it. Alright? So I'm gonna go and stay tuned. The pot just start. Yeah man. Cover it down. Alright, so we'll soon shortly. Alright? Stay tuned. Alright, check in. So as I said, we want some of the meat to start cooked down already. You can hear the breeze. You see how it breezy, you see how windy out there. Yeah man. That is the weather we are dealing with right now. So it goes still early spring, you know. Alright, so let's start dropping some of the seasoning. Yeah man. And you know we're not scared when it comes to seasoning, you know. Yeah man. We need flavor in our pot. Alright. And we want the soup to be nice and rich. So you see me have some pepper, some scallion, some thyme, some rosemary, some garlic. Yeah man.
Where your onions?
Oh, my onion. Oh. Don't forget about my onions. The only reason why she said nothing that shows she cut it up, you know. Yeah man, I didn't set up all of the seasoning. So see my onion there. Alright. She make sure so me not forget none of my seasoning. Even though she don't like onions still, you know, but when it blend out, as what Junior has said, blend. You blend out. Yeah man. All of the seasoning just make everything right. Alright? So next we're gonna drop in with natural seasoning with food. So with pumpkin and with potato. Come say potato. Yam. Why? I don't know if I need to cover that pot down, you know, because pot water full. And this is where experience comes in. If you have too much water in a pot, what are you supposed to do?
Pour
Take
it
out
out.
some of the water. Yeah man. Because we can always pour it back in later. Right? So get some of the water out of it. I'm gonna save some of that for later. Once it boils down, you can use it back. So as you can see, yeah man, we just took out some of the water. We're gonna make it boil down. Cook down. Then we'll add the seasoning later on. So right now we just want it to get nice and rich. Alright. So now we can cover it back down. We don't have to worry about it boiling up on the fire. Alright. So I make this go and do it thing, you know. As you can see. We want no elements. So we only can deal with the fire, we can't deal with it. See, yeah, man, the fire nice and booming. Alright? So we check in shortly. We'll come back in and check in on it and see what I go on. Alright? Stay tuned. Alright, family, check in. So, see soup there. Soup a bubble up. Yeah, man. Get all our seasoning there. I catch the color right now. So, I put some seasoning in it. And I have my noodle seasoning when I do my blend it up. Because, you know, we don't like with noodles in the seasoning, you know. And the reason why, we know a lot of people ask the question, why we blend out the seasoning or the noodles, because when you cook a big pot of soup like this, if you use the noodles in it, what will happen is that the noodles are going to stick and you can burn the soup, you know. So, what I do? Just blend everything out. And there's two ways you can do this, you know. You can either, you know, if you know watch some of the other YouTubers them out there, like Junior Lifestyle or Fishing, or some, you know, Sharkman, and Liquor Jug and Adventure, you see what them do? Them get the seasoning, put in some water, and then just kind of get the seasoning out and leave the noodles outside, you know. That's what I say, when you cook a big pot of soup, if you use the noodles are going to eventually stick to the bottom of the pot. So you don't want it burnt, you know. Especially when you cook a bigger pot of soup, you know. Some tricks at the trade, you know. Kind of funny, I talked to my mother the other day. I don't know my mother from, if you don't know my mother, I'm going to watch some of the previous video them. Yeah, man, watch the Thanksgiving video. I don't know my mother, because she learn a lot of this from. But she tell me, say, she learned from me, which was surprising to me, say, my mother learned from me to cook. Because we learned from her. But she said, yeah, man, until recently she started do the fishing at the season water. And I learned that from Junior Lifestyle of Fishing, you know? Yeah, man. So, that's what I say, you never know, you know? And my mother are the boss when it comes to cooking, you know? And she still learns something new. So, you can never too late to learn something new. That's what I say? Yeah, man. So, that's what I say, I sample the seasoning and make sure it's safe, right? Alright. Alright. So we're gonna just make that go on cook down. Guys, we have one more thing left to add to this now. We have the dumpling them. We're gonna put some spinners and some dumpling night, you know, and some potato. But you know, potato cook very quick. So that's the last little thing we're gonna add to it. It's the dumpling and the potato. And Lynn knead up the flour already still, but I'm gonna make she put the dumpling in the pot. Well, all this time she hold the camera, she never knows so she gonna do some of this. So
It's too cold.
It's not cold, it's warm. It's windy, but it's not cold. Because we wouldn't have no short sleeve out there. But she probably, if you when she go want to come put on the food, the dumpling them, she probably have on her jacket. So we're soon shiny, alright? Stay true. Alright, family, check in. So Lynn got her jacket, her cover the jacket on, even though it's like 70 degrees out here.
Whatever, it's cold.
So she make the spinners then. She put in her pot. Yeah, see there? Super bubble up, nice. Yeah, man. You know why she have on her jacket?
Because it's windy and cold.
Well, the best time for soup then.
Oh, yeah.
And so she have the potato them over here, so I guess, I don't know, I guess she gonna make the dumpling them first before she put the potato them in the pot. You know, dumpling take a little bit more time to cook than potato, you know? So I make some spinners, couple spinners, drop them in the pot, and then Maybe 1 or 2 dumplings in them, I don't know.
Then you'll be complaining about my dumplings.
Your ugly dumpling then.
Okay.
Just make some dumpling. It don't matter. Just make some dumpling. No matter if they're ugly, they can eat. Because you ever get tired of making spinners. So at some point you can start making dumplings and put them in the pot. I tell them some Jamaicanizer, you know. So at some point she can make some dumpling when she get tired of making spinners.
You just want me to do it so you can complain.
Let me stir the pot for you. Like a help out. I'm going to stir the pot while you put your spinners in there. You have to drop a couple dumplings in there. You can't have soup without a couple dumplings in there. You know. You can't just have spinners in the soup still. Yeah. Or in some cases, they call it sick. You know? Yeah. Oh, watch it. Go on, spin it. Spin it. Spin it. Spin it. Roll and press. Whoa, watch that. We'll never know she come from North Carolina. Watch it. She wants to make dumpling. Whoa, dumpling in a pot.
I can't with you.
Watch out now. Yes, man. I'm going to rotate the pot there. And make sure, because them spinners are big, you know. They can't even fit in a soup cup, you know. If we get soup bowl for them spinners here. Eat there. Go and heat up. Oh, dumpling in a pot. Go on, Lynn. Roll and press. Oh, watch that. I get our potatoes as me I go and stir the pot. Yeah. So see our potatoes then there. Potatoes are going. Yeah, man. Alright. Teamwork make the dream work, you know. I already know that, you know. Yeah, man. So, alright. But I'm going to touch on with Lynn making our dumpling them, alright? So, she's going to finish up making our dumpling them. And then, when everything is ready, yeah, we're going to take this off of the fire, alright? So, we'll soon shortly. Stay tuned. Alright, family. So, everything is done. Soup is done, including Lynn's ugly dumplings.
Issues.
And of course, Lynn find the smallest soup bowl that we could have find.
We have bigger bowls, but
you know, to make a sample plate. So apparently,
because you'll load it up.
We're negotiating the sample plate then. Alright, so I made the sample plate them small. Apparently some of my subscribers asked me why the sample plate them so big. So, you know, Lynn read the comments and she say the sample plate them too big. So I made the sample plate them smaller. Alright? So she found the smallest place we could find for the sample plates. I mean, I try to find one spinners for put in. Where the spinners them there?
You put one.
No, we put a dumpling in there. We not put no spinners in there. Is that enough? All right. All the food is still enough. So we can't find no spinners, but we find a little bit of everything as far as the meats go. Alright, we have one dumpling in there. So, sample soup plate. See it there.
That's a lot of food.
It's a sample plate. It's supposed to sample it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, no, what is... Okay, here we go.
See?
That's a fine one. Fine as spinners. All right, here we go. And see? Chicken in there too. All right, see there? 1 spinners. So we already know. So I'm gonna wash off our spoon. Because I'm gonna wash this. Let me get a dirty spoon because it was sitting on the counter. Alright? So fresh spoon, fresh sample plate. See there? Alright. Rotate. Talk to the people then.
All right. Let's try some of this
In
beef.
real world. We don't want to hear about none. Whatever you said the last time. Tell the people how the food really tastes.
That's good. You can have the broth by itself.
Broth.
Juice.
Juice.
Whatever you
It's
want.
soup. Talk about broth and juice. You see? That's what I'm telling these people here. She always make up some things when I really go so. A soup. There's no
is
broth.
excellent.
It's not broth. It's soup.
Chicken.
You get all of the ingredients in there.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta talk about broth.
Mm.
You hot? You hot? Eh? No? Hot meaning hot or pepper.
Hot.
No.
Not peppery.
Okay.
This is excellent.
I'll eat that. Soup ready up.
Oh, yeah. On this cold day.
Yeah, she complain about too much soup, but she eat it up.
Excellent. Mm-hmm. It's a little bit of everything in here. Nice and thick.
4 different meats in there.
Mm-hmm.
On the nose normal, she don't want to share it because she like it. So I'm there up on the other side, I wait.
Okay.
Come on, sample it too.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what I go on. Let's see what I go on. Just because she make the dumpling, I mean say she have eat everything in the sample, you know. So if I sample, I look at ugly dumpling them.
That's, see?
Mm. Alright. Okay. Okay, beef stew. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright. It's a potato. So you want to take some small samples there.
Mm-hmm.
Come along, burn them out like what she do.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. And then chicken breast. Okay. Last but not least, some pigtail. Not even know what to do. Might just eat the whole of this. Make sure it's not hot.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Family? Now I already know. This is my plate now. If you don't know it by now, you already know it. Everything else on left is for me. So, I'm gonna make her a new plate. So we have another plate, we have an empty plate there. So we're gonna make her a new plate, but this is my plate right now. But delicious. Alright, so I don't know what I normally do already. We're gonna just kick back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the food. Alright? So thank you guys for tuning in. But I mean, I know what I'm going. It's like a soup season, you know? Everything cold outside, the weather is not spring-like yet, but perfect weather for you know? Rain or fall, or cold outside, you have to just eat some soup. You can eat soup anytime still, but you know it go already. So, thank you guys for tuning in, and as what I always say, God bless. We'll see you on the next one.
Good night.
Good night. Should not get no more of this.
Really? See, you get it when it's been cooled out.
I'm not cool. Sous vide warm. Alright, we'll see you in the next bag. Alright? Love you.